I've learned now that it starts recording audio after 5 seconds. Okay, what's the solution? And eliminate any extraneous. This is a really great question. It goes back to topic 4 and it stretches our equation solving muscles quite a bit. Okay, so when I look at this, I say, aha, I have a radical. I need to get rid of the radical, and to get rid of the radical, I want to square everything in this equation. Now that's going to introduce a quadratic thing that we have to factor. So let's square the left-hand side. That's going to be 4x squared. Squaring the right-hand side, basically all it does is eliminate the radical. So that means 30 plus 2x. Okay, let's get everything on one side so we can factor it. Subtract the 2x and subtract the 30. And let's factor out a GCF of 2 to make our job easier. 2x squared minus x minus 15 equals 0. Let's do our magic x, -1, and 15 times 2 is -30. I'm pretty sure that's -6 and -5. So I have a 2 out front. I bring my 2x squared down there, minus 6x, minus 5x, minus 15. This is how I taught you in that other video. Okay, so then we have 4 terms. Let's factor it by grouping. A 2x is our GCF there. And what's left over is an x minus 3. What's our GCF? Let's pull out the -5. And what's left over is another x minus 3. Aha, those are the same, which is what I want. Got a 2 out front, x minus 3. What's left over? 2x minus 5. Use the zero product property with each of those, and we find out that x can be 3 or positive 5/2. Now, which one is the solution? The answer to this equation, this is C. How do we know that 5/2 doesn't work? That's a good question. We have to plug them both back in. So 2 times 3 is 6. Let's check the 3. We're checking the 3 first. 2 times 3 is 6, and let's put a 3 right here. What's 30 plus 6? Is that the square root of 36? Yep, that works. Let's check 5/2. What's 2 times 5/2? 2 times 5/2 is just going to be 5. Does that equal 5/2, the square root of 35? What? No, that's incorrect. Why is that negative right there? I suspect that's supposed to be a negative 5/2, but that would make that negative, and that's still not going to be correct. That's why the 5/2 is the extraneous. Hey, if I made a mistake on that, let me know in the chat room later. That's the end of that video.